Morning guys, how we doing? Hope you're good. I literally cannot believe it's fucking Friday again. I sometimes think it can't possibly be Friday and the weekend again. It just seems to be rolling through like there's no tomorrow. How you doing? Hope you're good. Hope you've had a good week. So listen, we're going to talk about something, a system or a strategy that I talked about in my book, and it's the C.I.C.R effect. And it's basically a strategy that I use to attack life, if you like. So we're going to go through that right now. But just before we do, if you are watching this video, please share. If you are listening on a podcast, please drop a review. Tell somebody about it. And if you fucking are sitting on the fence line, what are you waiting for? Get on a 7-day trial, for fuck's sake. Honestly, it's going to change things. It's going to change things. And if you follow this next strategy, you know, over the next next couple of months, going into 2019, you're going to be in a fucking much better place than you have been. Stop resisting. It's free, for God's sake. Right, here we go. Right, the C.I.C.R effect. So the first C, okay, is commitment. Commitment. Something that we fail at. Something that we fail at a lot. Because we try to commit. You've already tried to commit to be healthy. But I'm guessing if you're not in a great place and you're overweight and your belly's huge and your blood pressure's high, you haven't committed to that. When a good example of commitment is when I joined the Royal Marines. I had no choice but to commit, right? Going all in, 32 weeks. And that means completing actions, doing things you don't want to do, even though you don't feel like it. That means understanding your higher purpose, understanding that nothing is going to stop you, committed to the cause. Great examples of this are people that do things for charity. I know a couple of people who've done some big events for charity. Osage being one who swam around the UK. Great commitment to the cause. Committed to swimming around the UK. 154 days, I think it was, or 152 days. Great commitment. And unless you are, what are you doing? Unless you are willing to commit to yourself, you will never get any further than the C.I.C.R, than the commitment of the C.I.C.R strategy. Okay, commitment's vital. It leads to success. It leads to a better lifestyle. It leads to a more enjoyable, happier life. So when you go into anything, make sure you do commit to it, but understand what commitment is. It's not just a word. It's more about an action. It's all about a mindset. It's all about it, whatever you're going into being part of your DNA. Commitment. Okay. The I is implementation. So when you've decided to commit to something, if you've decided to commit to changing the way that you look and transforming your body, if you've committed to finding a new job, if you've committed to being a better husband, you have to back that up with implementation. You can't talk a good game. You can't just say, yeah, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to change my life, yada, 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 bullshit. Whatever you decide you're going to go into, you got to fucking go into it, right? Don't be a talker. No one likes a talker. Actions speak louder than words. Implementation is key. Small wins, 24/7, 365. Okay, your implementation will not change you overnight, but implementation every single day for 365 days is going to see some changes. You are going to see some changes. Okay, C.I.C.R, bum. So we got commitment, we got implementation, and I've had a fucking brain fart and forgot what the other one was. Right, we'll come back to it because I've literally, oh, what an idiot. How about that? Imagine standing, shut up. Imagine standing on stage and suddenly go, sorry guys, I've forgotten. Right, so the R is review. So reviewing, I cannot believe for the brain fart, I can't think what it is. The R is review, all right? So when we come back to our commitment, okay, our implementation, okay, literally I'm brain dead. Oh, how embarrassing. Okay, then we go into our other C, which I have no fucking idea what it is at the minute. And then R is reviewing. So once you've gone through that process, it's important to review. So I'll review this live feed and go, well, you proper, well and truly fucked that up, because you can't even remember what the second C is. I literally, like in my head, as I walked up, I think, God, surely I won't forget. No, it's literally gone. So R is the review, and making sure that we look back and reflect on what how our commitment is, what our implementation is. Oh God, it's going to murder me. It's like literally like burning in my chest is what it is, because I literally just had a brain fart. And then you go into the review. So the review process is something that we do quite a lot in the Brotherhood. God, I can't believe, I'm so embarrassed I've forgotten. The review process is accountability. It's being accountable to somebody like a coach, like me or Louisa, or your accountability buddies, and actually turn around and saying, well, this particular action is not working, this routine is not working. You know, it's very difficult to suddenly change overnight, but over a long period of time, if you review your progress and review what you're doing, you're able to then suddenly notice the changes and differences, and you can come back and rectify those issues that are going on. You can look at things that are triggering you, things that are affecting you. You can understand the process a little bit more. You can be self-reflective. You can get it all out of your brain. You can keep a journal. You know, our Facebook page for the Brotherhood, it's almost like a journal. You know, a lot of guys use it as a journal. They blog their progress and follow through, you know, and follow through on their action plan to change amongst that review. So, quite embarrassingly, guys, I literally had a brain fart about what the second C was. So we've got commitment, implementation, something, review. I literally can't remember. I'm sure I'm going down with Alzheimer's. But this strategy, guys, is consequences. The consequences of you not following through on your plan. Okay. This is probably not my smoothest live, guys, but, you know, bear with me. So, I think understanding the consequences of not following through on your implementation and your commitment is vital, right? It's really important to understand. So what will happen if you do not commit and you do not implement your plan? What will happen? Okay, so let's take health, okay? If you do not commit to an exercise regime, to making it a part of your life, to building up your life around fitness and health, what is going to happen? You're going to get bigger. It's going to be harder to move. Your organs are going to be under pressure. Your blood pressure is going up. And before you know it, you'll be struggling with all sorts of diseases that are going on, or opening yourself up to all sorts of diseases that are going on right now. So be really clear about the consequences of you not following through on your strategy, on your commitments, on your goals. Okay, because some of them could be serious. They might not be right now. You might think it's never going to happen to you. Okay, you might think it's never going to happen to you. But it fucking will. It will catch you up, I promise you. Honestly, it will catch you up. So, commitment, implementation, consequences, review. Okay, and keep doing that in everything that you do. Remember, don't try and change the world overnight. Small wins, 24/7, 365. Right, guys, apologies for that. That was a bit of a fuck up, complete fuck up. Had a little bit of a brain fart there. So I hope you have a great weekend. I'll more than likely be live tomorrow morning walking towards the gym. Get down! On walking towards the gym. Hopefully I can remember what I'm talking about. What a shower of shit. I am. So listen, have a good weekend. Make sure that you enjoy some quality time and be present with your families. Don't let work overwhelm you. It's just work, guys. Like, honestly, there's bigger things to worry about than trying to please your boss. Okay. All the best. Catch you soon.